Hey YouTube, Thomas of Tomology. This is part 2 of the Alienware 32-inch 4K 240Hz OLED panel. I don't know if y'all can see right now, so let me go ahead and start first. The right side is the new, the left side is the old. I don't know if y'all can tell. If I can get it in there with again, I'm not just like in the comments and different things, I'm not a photographer. There we go. Let me move the ISO just a little bit. Look at that. I mean, you can see it changing. And get to a certain point. All right, I think that right there can. Oh crap! Too much. I think that can show. So everybody was talking about because I had the LG IPS, which I'll put it back up here in a minute. But look at the right side, the new panel. The new panel is wider than the left panel. Okay, the right panel, it only happened 2 times, but I had the overheating display across the screen. Might throw the screenshot back in what the first one I got did. So this right here, OLED to OLED, no comparison to IPS now. So this right here is telling me that I had a bad panel, 100%. So it's a little bit wider. I know that I'm not going to get the whites as I am with an IPS. I get that. The IPS, that LG monitor, I mean, Windows reads that it's 1243 nits of brightness. So, I mean, it's a brighter monitor. IPS can handle it. I get that. Y'all can trash me in the comments all day long. I get it. I understand. But out of the box, no adjusting. All I did was enable HDR in Windows. A lot of people are saying that they can get that HDR 1000 without enabling HDR in Windows. I disagree. So I can go to turn HDR off. Here, I'll even do it here. So let's see, display settings. We're going to turn HDR off. Come on. Hit the wrong one. I did the wrong screen. Alright. So now HDR. I'm on the left panel. HDR is off. So now I'm gonna come here and I have it on Creator, HDR 1000, 0% black stabilizer. I can come back through here. I can do peak 400. The HDR True Black. Come on. No, I want you to split screen it. There we go. Alright, as you see, still HDR is on, HDR is off. Now I can't even hardly read the text now. You get the fringing on the text without Windows HDR being on. And I don't have no calibrations in Windows HDR. So, and then I can even open up, let's open up these 2 web pages. Look at how blue the blues are here and not here. It's insane how much this one here is washed out compared to this one here. So again, yes, I might not be a photographer with my camera here. I don't know what ISOs to put on to the monitor to give a more detailed, informed video of the monitors coming, monitor coming through a camera. So if I go back in, let's see, let's go back up to game. Let's go back to the main one, which is standard. So we put it back on standard, which there again didn't change that brightness none. And then if we go back to the HDR. We can go to desktop HDR. There's desktop. Nothing happened. Movie. Nothing happened. Game. Nothing happened. Custom. Something's happening. See what it does. Again. Man, get off of there. And there again, I'm using this little bitty screen for one because everyone talks about the 1% or the 10% to 100%. I mean, if I full screen this, it is super white. It is super dull. I mean, no matter which way you look at it, the right panel is brighter, which is the new panel. Let's go back here. So this is custom HDR, which there again, I didn't do nothing custom on it. And then back to HDR 1000. And then I'll go back to Windows 11 HDR. So again, I've kept the same background on both of them for comparison. I mean, it's more vibrant and brighter on the right side. I mean, I can move my trash can over here. I moved everything. I mean, look at that comparison between the two. That is insane. So yes, I 100% at this point now believe that I got a bad panel. And no matter what, real quick, no matter what I do, even in HDR, Windows profile only shows it as true black. You cannot get 1000 on the desktop. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen in game. My games look awesome. So if anyone is taking anything that I say, if you've gotten this far in the video, if you're taking anything that I say that I'm dogging this monitor, I am not dogging the monitor. I'm not dogging it whatsoever. It is awesome in games. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies it is totally different. Tiger Woods PGA Tour, totally different. Destiny, holy heck, different. Now, I prefer to play Destiny, though, on my mini LED TVs. That's just me, though. I just think the colors pop a lot more, and my TV has 1500 nits of brightness. So, I have the Hisense the UH8. So, mini LED TV. That thing right there, to me, it blows my C2 out the water. So, but there again, it's brighter. And I get that. That's a lot of, there was a few comments on there about, OLED not being as bright as, IPS or for me to go to mini LED. If they do come out with a good mini LED, but I think that, especially Gigabit, when they come out with their 32-inch monitor, Gigabit pushes their limits. So I think that we're going to get a brighter monitor. That's just in my opinion. We're going to get a brighter monitor from Gigabit. So on their OLED panel, but there is no mini LEDs that are coming out this year that are going to be any classification as the G8. If they would just redo, for one, if they would take that huge ass curve off that G8 and take that coating off, if they put their new gloss coating with the new OLEDs are coming out, I think the G8 would be a perfect monitor for all of us. I think that would be pretty much the end game, but with a few extra little tweaks. But yeah, the response time, all that, I mean, it is perfect here. Again, like I said, the colors are there. Watching movies, it's there. That HDR content is there. It's just whenever you're doing video editing, not everybody And here's the big thing. Not everybody who's viewing your content, whether you go out and buy a $5,000 monitor, not everybody out there has a $5,000 monitor they get to watch it on. You need to remember that. So me, I like to, whenever I make my videos, I'll throw it on to a different screen, or like when I make the video, I'll make it private. I'll go view it on my phone. I'll go view it on an old tablet. I'll go view it on my daughter's TV, which is just a plain 4K TV, 60 frames. So I'll go view it on different things, because editing on a nicer monitor, because it's for us to see, we're seeing it, whether it's the true color or not true color, whether you believe your monitor is true color or not, or if you calibrated it, whatnot. That's what we see. That doesn't mean that's what everybody else on the internet sees or on YouTube sees. So, but anyways, enough. We're already 13 minutes into this. Let me get on over to hooking up the IPS panel. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Now this is the LG over here. Get in there to the LG. The Ultra Gear. On the right side is the Alienware. My camera is set to auto. So now if you look at this side, it looks reddish right now. It's really not. But if you look at this side, if you see this side is brighter now than this side. Now in full screen, no. I mean, this one here is still brighter. It's a brighter one because of the IPS. Things that OLED can't keep up with. So again, it's not this straight gray wash now, where if I adjust a few things, I can make them where they almost look identical. So I'm not having that huge brightness color shift from one monitor to the other monitor. So again, I mean, I can make it, oh crap, there we go. Brighter, darker. It has much more of a punch now. Go right here with the brightness. It has much more of a punch in that brightness category. So again, the whole reason of making the first video, I think 45 is where I like mine. That way I still can see the gray boxes around things. It's not too distorted. Crazy, you put a window on the other side and you get different colors up here. But anyways, I'm not trying to knock Dell whatsoever. I mean, this is a heck of a monitor. I will agree. It shines in games. The desktop is, for me, is where it really doesn't shine. So, but I play around a little bit more with the HDR, and I mean, Windows HDR to me is really good. I know that there's a lot more that can be done, and hopefully Windows 12 at the end of the year will conquer some of those. Time will tell. But your main, if you're using NVIDIA, I'm not sure about the Adrenaline app, but if you're using NVIDIA, open up NVIDIA control panel, make sure you come here to your resolution. Oh, yeah. So if you use HDMI 2.1, you actually get a full 12-bit out of here at 444 gamma, or it's gonna be your HDR 444, not gamma. But you get a full 12-bit DisplayPort. 10 bits the max you get. It keeps popping up on screen though that it's a 30-bit monitor screen. So I have yet to see 30-bit anywhere in any setting. So maybe that's something for Windows later on. But as of right now, I'm not seeing nothing 30-bit. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, that would be really nice. But as of right now, filming this on January 31st, 2024, we do not have nothing 30-bit that we can plug and play in here. Unless there's something, I mean, y'all can leave out in the comments. Maybe there's something in the comments. But anyways, again, time will tell if I get the overheating error on this new one. Blacks are black, yes. But the old one, I only had that error twice. Now, the only thing I can think of is the LG even though it has its heat sink and stuff on here, I have a fan. Try to go right here. I have a fan underneath here in the back, somewhere right in there. So to help cool off, because I mean that LG monitor will get, you know, with energy save off, it will get pretty toasty. It'll keep you nice and warm. But you're sitting here, you know, gaming, and you're in an hour and a half session. You don't want no extra heat, no extra sweat. So I put that on there, and it keeps that heat right off of it. I mean, little $8 fan on Amazon. But so far, I'm liking the color difference. Color difference is pretty good. Again, I have the same background still. I mean, you can clearly tell. Let me back up just a little bit. You can clearly tell that right side is just more punchy. And there again, I know the blacks are there, you know, making it stand out a little bit more. But yeah. So again, like I said, time will tell if we have the overheating problem, and we'll go from there. If there's any issues with this one, I will make a new video and keep a post update. Keep on commenting, ask questions. The old monitor I will not be able to do no more tests on. It is already boxed up and going back to FedEx as soon as I done hitting the stop on this right now. And then I'll do my video editing later on and get this up on YouTube. So it'll already be in the mail by the time y'all watch this. So that way I'm not charged twice for 2 different monitors. But, so yeah, but if there's any other, between the LG IPS and the Alienware, I mean, I shouldn't have to go spend $300 on a spider calibration or any type of calibration tool. It should be calibrated. I got paperwork that's in the box that says how it's calibrated to the DCI-P and the sRGB. It tells you what it is. Then it should be 100% accurate. We should be able to just hit a game mode, FPS, whatever, and it should be there. This monitor here, out the box, all I did, increase my brightness, put it on HDR. Enable HDR in Windows, and I was done. That is it. So again, just having this up, I ain't even played a game on it yet. Haven't had it on, but maybe 35 minutes now. So the first video, and then turn it on for this video. So however long that I'm almost 20 minutes. So about 20 minutes is what it's been on. So, but yeah, well, so far so good. Time will tell. Again, I am not knocking. I'm not saying don't get it. We just got so many more monitors coming out here in the next month or so. End of this month, beginning of, I believe the end of this month, or no, excuse me, today's the end of the month. Beginning of February toward the end of February, and I think the Asus one's coming out. Gigabit's supposed to be coming out. So you got HP's one's coming out. You got quite a few. I want to see what ones all come out on the LG platform monitor, and I wouldn't mind upgrading to an LG one. But that is it for me. Thank y'all for watching. Hopefully y'all made it this far. Like, subscribe. I will be putting out more content, a lot more. I have a lot of drone footage right now. I'm trying to learn the Mini 4, DJI Mini 4 Pro. Just out having fun with it a little bit, but I'm gonna be getting to some more unboxing. I got I'm a late bloomer here. I have the DualShock Edge that I'm going to be testing out, and I'm going to be putting my review on it. Again, these are all non-sponsored videos. So I'll have I got some, looking at some audio interfaces, looking at some Insta360 cams, the Osmos 3 or 4 action cams. So I got a few more things to be unboxing and getting to and doing some videos. So like, subscribe, comment, tell me where I can improve, where I can't. Give me that constructive criticism. I love it. I mean, even your negatives is telling me that you're watching it and you just don't like it. So you can do what you want to do on there. So that's the freedom of America, the freedom of that internet press, you know, because basically that's all we are. content creators are just press. Y'all are watching it to get the honest review. This is literally honest review, hard earned money by my wife. I mean, she busts her butt hard. So that, and of course, good old getting, keeping your credit score up, and you get Dell credit. So I was able to get this one here. But no, like I said, I have a lot more. I will be doing some updates to the PC over here. So I want to get the NV9 case, and I want to go a little bit bigger on the case and redo the water loop in here. But I don't know if I'm going to do that anytime soon, or if I'm going to wait until October whenever the 15 gen comes out. I'm hoping the 15 gen brings us 32 core processors, so that's my hope. And of course, the new 50 series, as soon as they come out, I will go to the 50 series graphics card and add it from this 4090. But anyways, I'm Thomas the Tomology. Thank you for watching. I'm just rambling.